What is up, guys? Paul here, and today I've got a game of domination on the map Radiation using the Olympia. Now before I get this commentary started, I just want to bring something to you guys' attention. That is, I've been posting on another channel other than mine over the last couple of days. Some of you guys may or may not know, but I post regularly on the official Black Ops message board. And they've recently launched a YouTube page. Now I'm not begging for your sub or anything like that for the YouTube page, but what I would like you guys to do, if you get the time, is just check out the description. You'll probably see a link in there which I'm going to put. It's to my latest videos that I've been putting on there. Some of you guys may be interested in it, so if you ever get the time, just check it out. You may like it, you may not. Just check it out. It'll help me out a lot. But anyway, yeah. What I wanted to talk about in this game is something I was checking out on the internet the other day, and that is, I was on IGN.com and they posted something from Microsoft. Now it was a advertisement for a job relating to future technologies in console development, which is obviously the next generation of Xbox console. Now it really intrigued me because underneath the article it mentioned that last time something like this was posted on Microsoft's website, 2 years later, the 360 was released or launched. I don't know what. No, announced. I think it was, not released. Now, obviously, in my opinion, the time scale is going to be very similar. The Xbox 360, I can't really see having any more than another 2, possibly 3 years of life left in it. Same with the PlayStation 3, though Sony will probably end up supporting the PlayStation 3 a lot longer than Microsoft will support the Xbox. I can't really see either console lasting any more than 2 years, so it seems logical that they'll be advertising around about now for people to develop and push forward the development of that console. But it led me on to a few things. Now, one of them, obviously, you get a new console because of games. One of the things that really, I suppose, sways you in your console, what console you pick, is what games was out on its previous console. Now, the 360, in my opinion, has had a lot of really good games. Not necessarily a lot of good exclusive games, but it's had a lot of good games. Same goes with the PlayStation 3, but more so for the PlayStation 3, a lot more exclusives. Now, the thing is, I'm stuck here because I have both consoles, and I really don't know. I think the way I'm going to look at it is eventually I'm going to end up with both of the next generation of consoles, because I don't really ever see myself as being able to be able to have one console and miss out on the good games that come out on the other. I'm too much of a game freak to be able to do that, so I'm never ever, at this point in my life, I'm never ever one of these people that goes, oh god, I've got an Xbox and why would you buy a PS3? I've got a PS3, why would you buy an Xbox? I'm not that anymore. I used to be very much solely Xbox, but now I just can't miss out on those games that are on either console. But what it really did for me hit home is a lot of the big games and a lot of the sequels and the franchises that were out on the Xbox have now finished. The game that really hooked me and got me into the original Xbox was the Halo series. That's finished now. Bungie have moved on. There's no way there's going to be another Halo. The only way there will be another Halo is if 343 Industries do it. And there's been massive rumours going around about them making a Halo Combat Evolved remake on the Xbox. So I can't really see them making a Combat Evolved remake on the 360. And then going out and a couple of years later making out another Halo, because I think they'll be just absolutely killing the series by making too many games. And I'm happy where the series is now. Personally, if there was to make another Halo Combat Evolved, make it a launch title for the next Xbox. Don't go out there and make this and then make another Halo game. It'll just kill the series, in my opinion. Or people will be thinking, oh, it's a cheap cash-in. And the other thing is, the likes of Fable, that's finished. All the games in big series, Mass Effect, that's going to finish now. I looked to the PlayStation 3, and when eventually PS4 comes out, Metal Gear Rising, is that going to be the end? Is that going to be the last game? God of War, that's finished. You got Resistance 1, 2 and 3, Killzone 1, 2 and 3. You know, a lot of these games, they've come to the end of their life, or they're already on the third sequel. And when it gets to about 4 and everything like that, unless it's Final Fantasy, which isn't a series which continues on after every game, it's getting a bit funny, it's getting a bit cheesy. People are going to be like, oh god, not another game. It's like a horror movie, like Halloween, when there's Halloween 1, 2, 3 and up to what, 10 or something stupid like that. People get bored of it, people want new things. And it's funny because you need that one game that people can relate to. You need that one game where people are going to go, oh wow, I enjoyed this on the original console, I'm going to buy this. And it doesn't seem that either console has that anymore. And I think that's interesting because before, on every console that I've bought so far, there's been a reason to buy them. As I say, for this Xbox it was Halo 3, for the original Xbox it was the original Halo, for the N64 it was Zelda. There was games that really did hold my attention and really did get me into the console. Another one for me for this console, the 360, was Gears of War. I saw that at E3 and that really did get my attention. And I know what you're thinking right now, why don't you just wait until E3, why don't you just wait until these consoles are actually announced? But as I say, you need that game where you've played before, that sequel, that big game that you know you're gonna play and you know you're gonna enjoy. And it's just looking at it now makes me wonder, is there gonna be that game? And I really can't see there being that game. And I think it's exciting for the gaming industry, because a lot of people are gonna have to go out there and make new games, make new franchises, make new types of games, and that's gonna push the industry forward, I can see. And as I say, at first I think it could be a negative, but eventually I think it will be a positive. But one of the things as well that I really did want to add to this is, as I say, I was playing World at War the other day along with Dead Space 2, which is an amazing game. If you haven't played that already, please pick it up, do yourself a favour. It is a fantastic game, absolutely amazing atmosphere, great graphics, great story, so much fun to play, and it shits you up, so yeah. But yeah, I was playing World at War and I was playing about 1 o'clock at night, and generally I've really had a lot of fun over the last couple of days, but I found you have to play it a bit later in the day due to the lack of people playing on it, otherwise you don't get many games. But then you're also sacrificing, most of the time you're going to get a bad connection, because obviously playing at 11, 12, 1 o'clock at night, not many people from the UK are going to be playing, so you're going to get foreign host and it's not going to be a great experience. But it led me to think, if these new generation of consoles are going to go down the same subscription module that the Xbox has done, the one thing that they really do need to do and make sure they hit home with is that if they're going to go down the $39.99 a year subscription, fair dues, I'll pay that. If I get such a great experience and such a great subscription service as the one is at the moment, fair dues. But make sure there's dedicated servers. If there's such thing as host advantage in the next generation of consoles, in my opinion, online gaming's gone backwards, because it really does need to eradicate such things as that. And this has got to be the greatest final kill cam ever. That's 44 and 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed. More commentaries and more gameplays coming on the way. Speak to you guys later.